What up, guys? What it is? What's up? You already know what we're getting into. This makeup tutorial. You want to prime your eyes using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, a white base or a light base. The lighter the better because that brings out the pigments. And as y'all can already tell by the intro, we are going to be tapping into this orange, baby, my favorite color. And we're going to tap into that Juvia's Place orange, and we're just going to pat that all over our eye, as you can see me doing. I'm just, patting it in, continue patting it in, cover as much as the area as you like. And then I'm using a little blending brush, tapping into that orange and blending up the edges nice and slow. I was doing like a little pat and drag type of motion, like it's like a pat then drag. And I just continue doing that and filled out everything. Then we're going in with the Candy Craze highlights in Berry Pot of Gold, highlight our brow bone, and then we're just gonna line our lash line using a liquid liner. This is the e.l.f. liquid liner, and place that bad boy there for our lashes. Now this is the NYX glitter primer that I am applying little dots on my eye, and the diamonds I am using are actually from Walmart. They were like 98 cents, girl. It was a deal. Once we're done, we're just gonna plop on some lashes. Ba-bam. Bust me to go. And jump right into this face. So I'm using this Milk of Magnesia as a primer. You already know I told you guys I started using this. This is really good for people with oily skin. It really dries out all them oils, and your foundation will look so matted. And then I'm applying the 370 Maybelline Skin Poreless Fit Me foundation. And I'm just going to use my damp beauty blender and blend that all into my skin. Like I said, it's kind of hard to cover up the Milk of Magnesia. I feel like I use a lot of foundation. I also feel like it kind of makes my foundation look ashy. But I do know that this foundation is not my skin tone. So, I don't know. I'll try it with a foundation that is my skin tone. And then I'm using the Milani 2-in-1 Foundation Concealer. And I'm applying the concealer on all the high areas of my face, like under my eyes, nose, forehead, cupid's bow, and chin. And I'm using that same damn beauty blender but the opposite side, and I am blending out my concealer, taking it all towards my hairline. Take your time, don't be rushing this. Take your time, blend it out, do your thing, make sure it's nice. You don't want your concealer to look harsh, you want it to look nice and natural. Blend it right into your skin and make sure you get it right and get it tight. I always tell you guys that, but it is so important. And then I'm going in with this LA Girl Pro Concealer in Truffle, and this is what I use to contour. I applied a little rainbow, a chocolate rainbow on my forehead, a little bit under my contour. You really don't need a lot, but it's all up to your preference. Makeup is all up to you. Don't listen to me. If that's what you prefer, then do it. And here I'm just applying a lighter concealer. This is the e.l.f. concealer in Deep Cinnamon, and I am blending that out. The only reason I applied a lighter concealer is because I wanted my under eye to be a little bit more bolder, because this is a semi-dramatic look. I want to say it's dramatic, but it's semi-dramatic. And I'm also using the opposite side to blend out that contour as well. So I use the pointy side to blend out my concealer, and then I use the bigger side to blend out my contour. And you would just see me do this whole process right now. And yeah, take your time. It does take long. That's why I speed them up in my video, because nobody wants to sit here and watch me contour for a whole 45 minutes, because that would just be dead. Blend out my nose contour. I'm using this small brush, and I'm just taking it into my brows and blending it all out so that it doesn't look harsh or whatnot. And then I'm using the Airspun Translucent Powder, my Day 1 A1, and I'm just applying that under my eyes. Bam, setting that all in. Everywhere that you apply concealer, you want to apply this powder so that it doesn't move, so that your foundation lasts all day, so that you can look slayed, baby. Then I'm using that small brush to set my nose with the powder as well. And going into the Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette. I'm tapping into the sculpting shade and just dusting off this powder. I use this powder as like a foundation powder, where people use it to like set their foundation and stuff like that. So I just use that as that, and I just use it to dust off my concealer and bring back some tone back in my face, so you don't look ashy, sis, so you don't look ashy. And then I'm tapping into that contour shade, and I'm just using the powder to set in my contour and bring warmth back in my face, because that's basically what contouring is. When you apply your foundation, your face get flat, and then when you apply your concealer, is like you're hitting the highest parts of your face, and when you apply the contour, then you're bringing all that warmth back in your face, so your face has structure, because nobody has a flat face. And then I also went in with that brush to set in my contour, my nose, and I'm using the Juvia's Place Zula palette. I started off going in with the yellow shade, but it wasn't bright enough, so I used that LA Girl Flat White Concealer. I applied it first, and then I patted the yellow into my eyeball, under my eyeball, to bring that yellow back. You see the difference, how bold that looks now? And using my Wet n Wild Black Gel Liner, I am just lining my waterline with it. And then I went into that palette, and I also took that shimmery gold orange shade and put it in my inner corners. I don't know why that whole part was just super fast. But anyway, I'm taking the Candy Craze highlight per usual and just highlighting all the high areas of my face. I think this highlight is just a little too much, but it still look good. And then I'm using my e.l.f. blush palette, and I'm just applying some blush to my face, girl. And I'm taking this concealer, and I'm just gonna apply some concealer on my lashes, my real lashes, so that they look really nice and really tight and so bomb. And then I am aligning my lips using the Wet n Wild lip liner or eyebrow pencil. I use it for both, so you can do either, and it's only 98 cents. I'm putting y'all on. I always have affordable makeup that you guys can buy, so y'all need to really get into this. But yeah, I accidentally was not recording when I did my lips, so I'm just going to show y'all the process real quick. I went in with my liner, then I went in with Untold Stories by Revlon, and then I topped it off with Sky Pink lip gloss that y'all already know I love. And then I'm going to spray my face, and ba-bam! I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure did. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and be on the lookout for my next video, because I'm dropping these looks like dollar bills at a strip club. And as always, remember to be beautiful and love yourself.